We can definitely say that 2023 was amazing. We are going to look forward on what we expect will be also a great season again in 2024. We have some people behind the success, some of the managers. May I hear it for the director of Team SD Worx-Protime, Erwin Janssen, the CEO of SD Worx and the sportive director, Danny Stam. Welcome over here. When you see this video, Erwin, to start with you, what do you feel?
Yeah, let me say it's extremely proud. It is an unforgettable year that we had. If you look back now, we are 8 years now the #1 in women's cycling on the UCI ranking. But this year was amazing. We did not ever won so much. So we had a lot of golden years, but this year was a diamond one.
Yes, and Danny, I can imagine that a lot of people want to know what is the key behind the success? What is the secret?
Yeah, that's a question what is difficult to answer. I think one of the keys is that we all work really hard, and I think the family sphere is something what is bring really something up in this team, and the trust and the respect what they have for each other, that makes a little bit the key from where we go.
Yes.
So again this winter we start on zero, and I think we did a great winter. So we are ready for it.
Kobe, when I see you smiling when you see the video, what are you thinking about when you look to that video?
Well, I think it's when we all started with this, it was in 2020, together with Danny, Erwin and the team, that was at that moment there is that it was really the right thing to do, is really investing in women's cycling. And if you invest something and really create that team spirit, like Danny was saying, is because that is really, I think, what makes the real difference. I think individually we're really good, but what really makes us extraordinarily good is this team spirit and really working for each other. That's what we want to be as a company, but that's also what we wanted to have in the team, and I think it's really worked out. So yeah, very, very proud.
Yeah, you started this adventure with the team in 2021. How do the people in the company think about this combination?
We should ask the people who are over here. I think is clearly is that people are really proud about it as well, because it gives us an enormous advantage. Is towards the market, is to explain what we are standing for, our values, and it's very much linked. Of course, the name SD Worx is out in the field, but it's also to hire new people. It gives a complete boost. It's a different company, I would say. We have been very successful over the last years, and it's almost in line with the sponsorship that we have as well. So I think only positive.
You say we were very successful over the last year, 65 in last season, and a lot of victories before. Was it something you expected from the start?
Well, you dream of it, to do that, and of course, like Danny is saying, is you start again this year from zero. That it would be 65, I think, like Gilles was saying in the video, I think is extraordinary, and we don't want to put that as the bar. But of course, you want to stay the #1 team, and I think that is the most important. We want to be proud about the team, and I think is that we see is really fantastic races, that people are identifying themselves with our team, and that we can be proud at the end of the year. That is the most important.
Yeah. Erwin, what race made you the most proud last year?
Now, let me say there were, I think, 3. Of course, you saw a lot of beautiful victories, but first, the Strada Bianchi. There was a lot of talk about the finish between Demi and Lotte, but I think we showed directly on the beginning of the season how strong we are, and also the will to win. So that was, for me, one of the best one. And of course, the Tour de France has so much pressure on the team, so much pressure on Demi, and we did it there in a fantastic way, and also with some stage wins, and of course the green jersey from Lotte. And last but not least, also the world champion on the road with Lotte. It's now the 6th time in 9 years that we have an individual road world champion. But this was also a really special one, and also that we became there 1 and 2 in a fantastic atmosphere. So those 3.
Do you agree with him, Danny? You don't have to say yes.
No, I mean, of course, it's nice. The big victories is nice, and we really looking forward to that. But yeah, it was funny because the screen stopped it on a victory from Lorena, and that was for me also one of the nicest victories because it was actually impossible that she win that stage, and the team worked so hard to get the breakaway back, and that are also moments that you think, yeah, this is our team, and that. Also the big races, of course, we agree. We are all happy with the Tour de France, and that is the main goals where we work to. But I think we must not forget that, also the other riders, really work really hard to get it done. And also Blanca Vos winning in the Giro, that makes me also proud.
Yeah, you named some things, but can you explain what is the biggest step the team made last year?
I think the biggest step that is made is actually with the individual girls, that they all make a step up. They pull each other to a higher level, and I think that all the riders in the team just are physically and mentally better than the year before, and that makes it also a good success if we can keep the heads together, and they keep pulling each other to a higher level. Then I hope we can stay as good as we are.
Yes. I think that is really something. We are a human resource company as well, and I think what the team is doing, that is what everybody would like to see. It is really making people, which are already very good, who have the potential, but it's really that 1% more, that's really that extra little bit, and I think that is so fantastic to see in that team. Is, you can say, because we didn't recruit stars, we recruited very good riders already, but we really made stars out of them. And I think that is really the difference, and stars who want to work for each other. And I think it's incredible. So it's, I think it's the success, and a big thank you to Erwin and Dani for doing this with all the staff, of course, because it's incredible. I think it's, people sometimes forget that this, but making such a team, it's not something just by buying some riders together. It's really to build this and this atmosphere, and day in, day out to do that. It's incredible.
And do the people feel in the company over here, but also the partners around your business, do you feel the impact of the success?
Yeah, of course. The impact is enormous on our business. It's clearly, as I mentioned already, is in the hiring, but it's also in doing business. We are recognized for this. It's when you're successful in sports, it's giving an atmosphere in the company, but it's very, very positive. So I think, we are very proud. And it's also, we invested in a sport that was not that well known at that moment. And it's really, for us, it's important as well that we do this in a way. It's bringing that sport to a higher level together, and that we can be part of this. Very, very proud. And I think we get also a lot of recognition from this.
Yes, Erwin, women's cycling in regular developed itself enormous. What is your opinion about that?
Yes, we come from a very small sport, like Kobe said. But now, if you look now the last 3 years, then you see an enormous growth in the industry. You see also how important women's cycling has been now in the total industry of cycling. That's really good for us. More TV exposure, a lot of media. Look today here. So that's really good, but that also means that the budgets will increase more and more. We see that, and we are a typical women team, so it's hard to fight again also the women teams that depends to men team. But with a team with a sponsor like SD Worx, and now with the name sponsor Protime, we have the possibility to grow also next years. So that means that we have also the financial possibilities to stay on the top.
Yes, and you think it will continue like this, how it develops right now?
Yes, maybe not in this speed like it did the last 3 years, but the forecast is that it will increase and increase. So we are ready for the next 3 years.
Yeah, Danny, for you as a sportive director, when I see this season right now, 2024, there's something that makes it a little bit complicated. I see the Tour de France Femmes, and I see also the Olympics over there. How will you manage that combination?
Yeah, well, that's a challenge. I think for us, it's both really important races, and I think the main point in this is just have a clear communication. What are the goals and who is selected for Olympics? And yeah, it should be, of course, a dream to win Olympics and the Tour de France. But I think it's possible if you have a balanced program, and I think I'm not so worried about that.
Yeah. It will be with the Tour de France Fund the second time when Protime is also on the jersey. What is for you the impact of having Protime with this team also right now?
Well, we are a human resource group, and Protime is absolutely part for us. It's in the workforce management. It's our unique solution that we are having. We are very proud that Protime wanted to come there, and it's really that we show that the whole family of SD Worx group is really behind our team, and yeah, it's great to do that, and it's a fantastic business, growing very fast, and you see also the atmosphere. We are in the Protime building over here. Yeah, everybody is very, very proud.
What race you're really looking forward to in a personal way?
Well, I think we won a lot, but Paris-Roubaix we haven't won yet. So I think, okay. And of course the Olympics, I think that's more for the individual and the riders, but that would be a fantastic. But yeah, I think it's not, you cannot just order this, of course. So I think we will be happy if we do very, very well. Yeah. And that we can win some very, very nice stages and wins in the classics as well.
Wow, Danny, the CEO is putting the pressure on Paris-Roubaix for your team.
Yeah, again.
You think you can match last season? Will it be the same in any way, you think? In some way?
No, I think it's not. I think we cannot look back to last year. I mean, 65 wins, that is, was amazing what we said already, and I agree with Jill and with Kobe that we not put a number on it. I know I have very eager riders, so they probably will try to get it done, but I think it's not, it's not realistic to look at that, and just let me point out the goals where we are really want to be good, and Paris-Roubaix is one of them, but
yes,
you also need a little bit of luck there.
Can you promise him something beautiful?
I never promise something.
Okay, thank you. I will finish with you, Kobe. At what point you will say this season is a success?
Well, as I said already, I think it is really that we as a team, we have been really doing great. And like Danny was saying, sometimes it's the little things, is that the races, for example, last year in Germany, that everybody won. It's really nice, it's this team spirit that comes out. And of course, it's the big wins are getting the most media attention, but sometimes it's the smaller ones that are even giving more satisfaction towards the team and to us all. So when we will be satisfied is mainly that we can look back and that we can say, yes, it was a great year, but not with number of victories or something, but that's especially we did great as a team, and that we really have been working for each other, and that we put our bar individually, everybody, that they have put it a little bit higher and that they became a little bit better again.
Thank you very much. Can I get an applause for Danny, Kobe and Erwin?